Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, the winds continue to be on the busy side. In fact, a wind advisory until midnight tonight. Winds gusting anywhere between roughly 40 and 45 miles per hour. The wind now has changed direction from southwest to northwest, which means a cold front has passed through the leading edge of eventually much colder air. And that front creating a couple of sprinkles, though the air is so dry that a lot of this is really not hitting the ground. And it's certainly nothing significant, just these little blips of greens. So you may catch one or two little sprinkles on the car windshield perhaps, and really nothing more than that as the cold front comes through. Windy along the south shore. These are live pictures from Narragansett Town Beach with a blend of clouds and some sunshine right now. The temperature at 40 as the wind remains on the brisk side. So strong cold front passing through right now. That will bring a brief shot of much colder air later on tonight through tomorrow and tomorrow night before we start to see a bit of a warm up over the weekend. And we are watching a storm system for the latter half of the upcoming weekend. We'll show you that in the 7-day Futurecast. Going back and forth between clouds and sunshine in Providence right now. The temperature at 43, but it feels much colder when you throw in that wind now. Northwest at 17, gusting to 40. It is bringing in dry air at 47%, so it's really hard to create any significant showers when the air is this dry. Perhaps a sprinkle this evening and nothing more than that. 44 in New Bedford, while Worcester's dropped off to 35, so the colder air still lags well to our north and west, and that will arrive later on this evening and during the overnight hours. You can see a little strip of clouds and a couple of sprinkles and showers passing through right now ahead of this approaching cold front, which is now swinging through the leading edge of sharply colder air. You can see upstream through upstate New York and southeastern Canada where the real cold air resides, and that'll work in later tonight, and you'll certainly notice it for tomorrow. So windy this evening, clouds or at least partly cloudy skies early on, then clearing. 11 o'clock at night we're down to 25, but watch how it really drops off during the overnight hours. By 5 o'clock in the morning, 16 degrees, so noticeably colder. Sunshine tomorrow morning, sun up at 6:18. That's it, only 14 at sunrise, 20 later in the morning. And unlike today when it topped out in the upper 40s, here's your high temperature tomorrow, only mid and upper 20s, and that's with some sunshine. So a cold and dry day, the wind not as busy, northwest at 10 to 15, so the wind speeds coming down. And temperatures will average mid to upper 20s, so noticeably colder. These numbers are a good 20 degrees below average and certainly 20 degrees colder than what we had for today. So a winter chill, but at least it's dry. Some extra clouds moving in later on Friday, starting off at 14 degrees Friday morning, 36 in the afternoon. Now notice the warm-up over the weekend. But with that warm-up will come some extra clouds this weekend and the arrival of rain. The timing appears to be Sunday afternoon, Sunday night into Monday. In fact, some of that rain on Monday could be heavy at times, cooler, with a temperature at 43, so that storm is a rainstorm and not a snowstorm. Even though temperatures will be rather cold tomorrow, it will stay on the dry side. So it's the time of year you get these fluctuations. One day it's cold, the next day it's mild, the next day it's cold, so welcome to late winter, early spring.
That's right.